God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose, 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 expose. It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking. SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vagina. Hey guys, this is Scarce here. Lots of news today. Lots of exposure. And double upload. Expose. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you.
What is up, ladies and gentlemen? I am completely pissed. I was gonna write a script for this video. Why am I still getting hate?
Hey, what's up guys, it's Scares here, and so from now on, I am going to report the news. Let's go inside the stories!
Expose, 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 expose. You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. Expose, 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 expose. You are exposed, sir. I'm going to expose you. Expose you. Oh my God, expose you. Expose. 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 It's time for some exposure. Some exposure. Some exposure. Expose. Expose myself to you. To you. To you. E-X-P-O-S-E. Expose. 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 Hashtag drama alert. There's news to expose. Hashtag breaking SS Sniper Wolf has a vagina. More on that at 11. Vaginas. Hey guys, it's Scarce here. Lots of news today, lots of exposure. And double upload. Exposed. 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 You're exposed. You're exposed. You are exposed. 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 You are exposed.
Fuck birds. Hello, everybody, and good evening. How the hell are you? Got an interesting little product in the mail to review. For those of you that are jonesing for a... I'm holding it upside down. Am I holding it? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Retro Power. You're seeing that facing the right way up. This is the Neo Retro Power model, which has the Ryzen 7 4800U. So inside of here, I believe that is Zen Plus, or is it Zen 2? I don't know. Maybe it's Zen 3. I don't know. I forgot exactly which architecture it's based on, but 8 cores, 16 threads. I'm already playing Halo Infinite on the one that's a step down from this that I did review and praised. So I'm really excited for this thing. The downside to it, though, is that I know it is nowhere near as affordable as the base Steam Deck. So that's kind of its Achilles heel. I gave that thing a glowing review. I still stand by the review, but my brother just sounded like he had an orgasm in the other room. But it's, you know, it's expensive. That's the thing. So it's I can't, and I also know now they have analog triggers. Like, I can't wait to use it. I know I'm gonna love it, but I'm gonna have to keep in mind as I'm reviewing it that we're living in a time post your other review where we know the Steam Deck is a thing. So you have to temper it like, yes, it's good if the Steam Deck didn't exist. Yes, it's good. Ah, there are the super chats. I thought there was another one too. Papa Doodle Doodle, Deadeye, you thought I missed you. I had a feeling I should have checked back in the super chats. Bird, that is all. Juicy Booch with the stealth super chat. You both get an applause. John Cortes does have a speaker system on it. Thank you for being a member for 5 months. I became a super member on DSP's channel, by the way, which I know he thought that was like a gaslighting thing, but no, I did. I genuinely did. I will end. It's not even a feud I'm having with him. It's just I just find some of the stuff he does hilarious. I don't look for stuff from you, Phil. I wanted this. I was gonna actually type this after I became a member before. I don't need to talk about you. It's not that I'm looking to fill in with slow news days. I mean, yeah, I talk about stuff that happens in the YouTube community and gaming community. So, yes, I have talked about you before, but it's not personal. It's entertainment. I did find what you said last night disappointing. You are a public figure. I've dealt with very similar things to you, which I don't condone, but it is what it is. So here I am drinking a small man drink. Phil, to you, cheers. I will sip this down like a man. So yes, I do support Phil. That is not gaslit support. That is genuine support. You know, and it's not that I did it because like I'm trying to smooth things out. No, I stand by everything I said, 110%. It's not bullying. Camelot's here. He has nicer nipples than me, so obviously he knows that he can agree with that. Why would you be screwed? I've had good luck with Acer monitors. Here is the thing. Power supplies in televisions and monitors are going to fucking die because they cook themselves to death. I would say expect at best to get 5 years of life out of a television or out of a monitor from any brand. It's just how it is, especially if you have the TV or monitor on a lot. It's not a shot at any company. It's always the thing. I've had Philips plasmas that got the power supply got cooked a billion times. I've had Sony TVs where the power supplies died. I've had LGs. I've had everything. It just is one of the things that like is the caps end up under the heat. They get leaky. They go bad. The capacitors. I mean, I'm sure there's exceptions, and I'm sure people are going to be like, Rich, my TV's older than me, and it's a 4K television, and I'm 67. How the fuck did you have like a 4K TV in the 1930s? What the hell am I talking about right now? But you get my point that people are going to be like, oh, Rich, my TV is this old, and it's strong, and it's powerful, and it's still beautiful, and it's... These birds are thinking some weird thoughts right now, and it's disturbing. What's going on here, boys? Jordan, also a member for 5 months. I'm loving this, man. I'm like, the people stay around for a while. I've missed you too, man. How you been? All these birds, they make me rock hard. All these birds, they make me rock hard. They pick corn inside a yard. I want to go in that yard and get corn picked from your hole. And I'm like I said, I'm sure there's many people that have examples of where their TVs is, but that's just one of the things I noticed that will go. I got my Series S 10 and my new Logic TV 40, and it runs smoothly for gaming. Now, what is it? 4K? I'm sure it's 4K 60. It sounds like it's a. What brand is that? All these. So I made sure I got everyone here. We're about 400 people. We'll wait for 500 to start going into the Amico deep dive. The Amico D. I'm going to watch these for myself. I actually admittedly should have watched these first, so I try to not color my opinions. But I saw what Pat and Ian put up, so I can't take it back. Do you think we're in the end times? No, but I'm sure we're in for a rough fucking ride. Can't wait to see your face when the Switch 2 is revealed to be native 8K 240 FPS with HDR ray tracing and deep learning super sample enabled, and it runs cool as fuck. And it's actually that with that product I showed today where you have a giant screen attached to in a portable Switch is what it's going to be. There you go. You're going to have a refrigerator on the backpack. Beggy Beg, what's going on? How are you? Bird Breasts, been a fan, Rich. Keep it up, man. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. So I'm excited for that thing because I love the other Aya Neo. And I'm going to see how it performs. The problem is that, again, in a world where we know that the Steam Deck is coming eventually, maybe. I think it will. I'm kidding. But it's tough to what warrant this when, yeah, it'll perform well, but I know even the base Steam Deck will perform better because it's not, they're just using a 4800U APU. You know, they're not adding anything to it. They're not doing anything custom. It's not like there's ray tracing tech built into that chip. So it kind of, I know, like, you're going to spend probably 3 times the money and get less performance, but it is so fucking cool, though. God damn it. Gabe, you're going to muscle out all the competition, you and your beard and your gaping nipples.
good.
It's not good, Gabe. You're muscling out the competition.
Gabe.
Actually, I'm sure that just means the competition has to play catch up. But well, the thing is that Valve has the money, though. On the flip side, Valve has the money to work with AMD to get a custom SoC for the Steam Deck, where Ioneo, a startup company in China, doesn't have that capital to do that. So they kind of got to go with what's off the shelf, whereas Lord Gaben doesn't have to. And I'm sure they're going to take a little bit of a loss to get in your house. Video killed the radio birds. Video killed the radio birds. These two birds let out big turds. They wear glasses, they are nerds. God, I really love both these birds. Birds. My TV is a Logic. Never heard of Logic. F20 Android TV, full HD LED with Google Assistant. Dude, and that's fine. 43 inches, that's fine, bro. You know, if you were doing video editing or something, but you're using it for gaming, so it's fine, who cares? Dude, I love Google Assistant on those Hisense TVs. I wish I talked about that more. Like, I'll be like, okay, Google, turn off TV. TVs are off. It's so fucking cool. Keep those up. They're beautiful birds. I'm keeping them, man. These birds let out turds. They don't really let out. I just like to pretend they let out turds up, but because their holes are porcelain, they're not real. But I want to pretend these are real birds letting out real turds, and those real turds are giving me real joy.
My hairy ass, and my hairy ass, and my hairy ass, and my hairy ass, and my hairy ass.
Back on the East Coast for work. I'm going to keep these effing chickens. For work again, this time in South Carolina. At least this time the Wi-Fi is decent enough, although it cost me $5 a day extra. Yeah, oh yeah, that's how they get you. And there are times I've been in hotels and stuff like that too, or like some kind of service like that, where it's like, oh, get the premium internet. Like, and I'm like, oh shit, but I need to still upload videos even on vacation and shit like that. So fine. And it's like half a megabit faster. I'm like, this is fucking worthless. Is 8K 120 hertz TV needed? No. You could argue that 4K 120 isn't needed. Like 1440. No, I would go with high refresh rate. I would go with a 1080p panel with 120 hertz any day of the week over 4K 60. But 1440p 120 is like the sweet spot for me. I'm fine with that. I have the video killed the radio star. Yeah, I always have that song stuck in my head, especially after I play Vice City. Video killed the radio star. Video kill. I already sang that. Why am I singing that again? Why did you make me do that? Fuck you. Okay, so we're at 500 people. It's time to take a deep dive, birds. Let me make sure everything's set up here. No, wait. Oops, wrong one. Premium Cheeks Plus, now with extra spreadability. Hold on. All right, my editor is uploading something for me. He said he is naked with a bird. That is good news. Yeah, but there's cheaper options to do something like that, though. You know, I don't know. And the thing is, do you trust their hardware? Because the Switch is finicky with what you use to power it. Remember that was a thing, like everyone, when the Switch first came out and companies saw it was going to be popular, remember everyone and their mother was making docks? And then all of a sudden, like, people's Switches were bricking because, and Nintendo's like, yeah, because we're using some, even though it's USB-C, we're using some kind of proprietary circuitry. And if you don't follow our spec, it's going to fry your fucking Switch. Stop using those docks. I don't really think that's changed. So, thinking of sticking of 1080p as I get my second else. Never had a experience my friends for when using consoles that cap out at 1080p. I think it's been fine, but I mean, are you going to put like even a Series S? You could do a bunch of 120 hertz gaming, you know? Man vs. Bird 3 Returns of the Clucks. Yes. Donald K. reporting on stream with hairy legs that turn blonde in the sun. Kids used to like to put the hair down on my legs because that's not creepy at all to say in just any kind of fucking speech. Why'd I give him a southern accent? He doesn't have a southern accent. I don't think he does anyway. like why would, oh yeah, the kids used to stroke my legs. Like, yeah, that's a real good, that'll win him over. Jesus Christ. Oh, man. Is Dying Light Platinum Edition $34.99 for the Switch worth it? Yes, especially if you have never played the game before. It's definitely worth it. And they updated it too to make it run even more stable. It's great. Why is Steve's face covered? I don't know. His face isn't covered. He's a bird. Fart like Grandpa is getting excited, Daddy. Yes, I could actually do that for you. Wait, can I? Yes.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
So anyway, so here we go. Let's go in this deep dive, kids. Let's go. Gonna make it full screen. Damn, that is loud.
Hey, this is Tommy, and we're here at Intellivision, and I got the...
God
Amico,
damn it.
this high...
What the fuck just happened? I was trying to get rid of the bar in the bottom.
Hey, this is Tommy, and we're here at Intellivision, and I got the Chief Technology Officer with me.
Hi, I'm John Alvarado.
And his wonderful mustache. And today...
That is wonderful. That's right. Oh. Rich, why do you pause the video? So he just started off like, could you picture like Shigeru Miyamoto? Here's Reggie Fils-Aimé and his square fucking head. Oh my god. Heard the Dems, dude. I don't know. I don't even want to talk about politics. Have you seen the idiot aboard videos? No, I have not. I have not seen them. Son dropped my Switch and chipped off a chunk of the plastic. Still works, but bugs the hell to me. Debating on a new one. Is OLED good? Yes, but keep the fucking OLED away from your kid. Jesus. Yeah, I hate shit like that. You bought an Atmos soundbar? Whoa. Did you actually say whoa like Keanu Reeves? Your jaw is hitting the ground. Daniel got, oh, it's going to be hitting the ground even more. This mustache can satisfy any hole. He has the most tremendous mustache. It is tremendous, believe me.
we're going to be doing an Amico deep dive for the game
Astro Smash.
That's right. Now, a lot of people may or may not know, but Astro Smash was one of the original Intellivision games that came out in the early 80s, and it was the #1 selling game for the original Intellivision.
Awesome. And this great game we've reimagined for 1 to 4 players, originally single player, and with all new graphics.
That's right, and new modes as well. So for example, campaign mode is anywhere from 1 to 4 players, and what you're
Aren't they selling these games individually? Have like 5 minutes of play value to them. I'm sure the Build a Tech expert. Oh my God, maybe they should have Build a Tech expert. He should actually be the CEO of Intellivision.
What you're doing is you're trying to get to the end of the game and the experience, and you're fighting and battling bosses. But this is all in co-op. And the really cool thing about it is at any time, like me and John could be playing and we're all the way at level 7, at any time, third person can pick up a controller, join in and help, you know, me and John. So that.
Okay. That's always been a thing.
That's really neat. Really kind of dive in at any time.
Well, his hairy mustache makes me want the I would buy the console for the mustache. If it included a picture of his mustache, like up close. Why is Siri listening to me? I'm talking about a mustache, Siri. What do you want?
I'm not sure I understand.
Hey, Siri. What's my nickname?
You've asked me to call you man with a hairy hole.
Oh, man with a hairy hole. Contra 3 or hardcore? I've only played hardcore. I've never played 3. Just never did. I want to, though. Hey, Rich, I tried to get a PS5 from... So what is Lemons, by the way? Mr. Cool, I forgot to answer you. My apologies. Hey, Rich, I tried to get a PS5 from Walmart drop today, but I got stuck at 1 minute. Also, my cousin might have been murdered. How's your... What? Jesus, how... I tried to get a console. Like, I'm not trying to make a joke about your situation, but what a mix of things to put together. Were you close to this cousin? I don't think you'd be saying this as casual as you would. Hey, man, God, I tried to get a video game console today, couldn't get it, and my cousin might have been murdered. Again, I'm not trying to make light of it, but it's just weird the way you put that together. You know, so I apologize. I hope your cousin's okay. I genuinely do. But just the way you put that sentence together is like, okay. You know. Oh, man. Birds and hairy men. That's how I like to start my week. Only thing missing is you and DSP and a K. Dude, I actually signed up for his membership today. I know he thinks that it's like awesome, like, have some vendetta, but I don't. And I know he thinks I do things like this for like some weird press, and I just use him for slow news days. Like, I don't. Like, you guys, first off, I showed how I made a handful of videos at literally my 4,000 plus videos. You know, so it's not like I'm up DSP's ass. And the reason people bring stuff here from, and I know his argument would be, oh, you know, it's trolls doing that. I'm like, no, that first off, that's not always the case. And secondly, look, like last night I went to his channel. Is he going to say his own channel is a troll channel? You know? Hey, Rich, how expensive do you think the trademark for ColecoVision would cost? I think it might make would like to make a competitor called the ColecoVision colon cleaner. They already tried that. I wonder if Mike Kennedy still owns like the name. No. Coleco actually detached the name from the console. So someone else owns that IP anyway. I don't know, man. This whole retro shit, in terms of these stupid... I think if the Amico fails, when it fails, if it does, but it will, when it will fail... I think this will be the death knell in the retro console resurgence. I'm still doing that review for the Atari, by the way. Good. Someone asked me about that today. Oh, he promised that. No, it's coming. That's probably going to be like a holiday video. Nice video to have up during that time where people have time to watch it, and I may be doing other stuff besides doing YouTube with my family, obviously. So I think the Amico, though, will be the final, like, obviously the Atari VCS is a joke. Yeah, okay, they got it to retail. Yeah, okay, it's a thing that exists, but all it is an overpriced, very underpowered dual-core AMD system on a chip that can barely run, like, emulation, let alone AAA games like they were making it out like it was going to be like an 8th gen console competitor when they first announced it, because we were still in the 8th generation of consoles. So you have, that was a joke. You could get one, but why? You can get one, you know. So there's that. Good job, Atari. You actually kind of limped and got it to store shelves. But this, if this is another flop, which all signs are pointing to it probably will be, I think people will just be, I'm done with this shit. Anything that has like the Atari next one that comes out, people will just laugh it off. It's just done. I think he's talking about maybe in a live stream, like, dude, like, I think what he meant DSP. And I know there's someone above you that had a super chat too. I'm not forgetting them. Ooh, I missed a few. I'm very sorry. No, I'm pretty hurt, but my day's been shit, and the final nail in the coffin was learning about my cousin. Yeah, man, I'm sorry, but I'm not trying to make a joke about it. It was just like such random different things in the same comment. That's why it just kind of left fielded me. But I hope your cousin's okay. That's definitely not cool to hear. Hey, Rich, thoughts on the Intel 12 chip Alder Lake? I might do isn't that you could do DDR5? It's cross where you could do DDR4 or 5. Maybe I'll make a build on it. I don't know. It's a lot of money though. Rich, what do you think would realistically happen if aliens finally introduce themselves and they turn out just to be advanced human beings? I don't know. You know, people would start having sex with them, and then we'd be hybrids anyway. Didn't he flat out lie about Captain Star Chaser? I think he wasn't lying. I think I've said that in streams, like, dude, come on and joke around, or maybe I've said some stuff publicly on Twitter where you should just joke around, and he kind of mixed it up in terms of it was messages and emails, and it wasn't. So maybe he wasn't necessarily, because I thought about it more. I'm like, I just checked. I never sent back and forth with those messages. So I think he was mixing up like live streams and like maybe public Twitter posts with emails, which there literally was only one email. So I think that may have been what he did. No, I apologize to you too. I didn't really mean, I wasn't trying to just, to me, not what happened to you was funny, but how it was like, you were like, you had one thing and then something on the totally opposite end of the spectrum. So I apologize to you too. Man horse. Lemmings, I meant. Mr. Cool, what did you say before? Lemmings. Oh yeah, lemon. I was like, lemons. What the fuck are you talking about? Lemmings. Lemmings, yeah. That was on 3DO and stuff too. Horse manure. I am a man with a bird. So let's get back to this now.
Versus mode is really interesting as well. Now,
yes,
this is
Lemstar.
2 to 4 players, and this is a competitive mode where we're trying to get the highest score, and you can choose how many minutes you want the rounds to be. Do you want to...
And what are these games going to be, like $20 each or something ridiculous like that?
1 minute, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. But you also get to pick what level you want to play. So, but like you see the locked levels, see it says beat the levels in campaign mode to unlock. So it gives you, more reason to want to keep going farther and farther in the campaign mode so that you can play the different versus modes. And we'll show you some of those later on.
The presentation of this is so generic. The intro screen of Astrosets makes you think of the last Starfighter ship. Like,
Now, the leaderboards is really cool too, because what it does is it takes the player's profiles that is playing that particular game. So you can see like score 8, for example, was Goon, Luke, Tommy, and John, and we all combined, the 4 of us, to get that really lame score of number 8. So whoever is playing, it's going to log that score for those people whose profiles are...
Tommy is an Italian stallion. Okay, so it has lead. Like, I don't understand. Like, that's supposed to be exciting.
logged into the controllers. That's pretty neat.
It's fine, but it's not like groundbreaking.
The settings mode here, so sound effects and music.
Okay, why are you even?
You would never, ever want to turn down the sound effects and music, would you? No, of course not. Of course not. What is this? I'm not telling you. I'm not going to tell people what this is, because it's a super amazing surprise that you will only be able to find out once you participate and play Intellivision Astro Smash.
Nudes of Tommy Tellerico confirmed. He's going to Astro Smash you with a picture of his Italian holes.
Okay, so when you go into campaign mode here, it kind of shows the screen of everything you need to know here. All the different pickups, from double shots to plasmas to nukes. And
this is like something you'd see in like Xbox Live Arcade back in like 2007.
we'll go through all of those individually throughout the game. It also shows you the controls. So left and right, basically that's all, left and right. And any of these buttons will shoot. But the big thing is the screen. When you hit the screen, it'll speed boost and you're invincible. And the way to do that is whatever direction you want to go, you hit that direction on the disc, touch the screen, and it zooms in that level. And then it'll take like about 4 or 5 seconds to regenerate itself. So you'll see your ship sparkling a little bit, like you see right there. And then boom, when the sparkle's off, then you can hit the screen again.
I mean it's fine, but what is this offering me here that I can't get on literally every other platform imaginable that I can play couch co-op? I'm sure I don't know specifics, because you know these aren't games that I run to in the whopping hour I have free a day, but I guarantee you there are countless games like this on the Switch, PlayStation 4 and 5, Xbox One, One S, One X, Series X and S, and on you name the platform.
You also have auto fire here in the top left corner. So, you know, when you're playing maybe a casual gamer or a little kid, you just set the auto fire to go, and, you know, all they have to do is hit left and right. Now, what you can't probably tell is that this controller is vibrating like crazy because it's asking me to choose a ship. Now, you'll notice the 4 ships are
If the Amico has a better online function than the Switch, that would be really sad. God, I hope this shows up on HSN. Good thing I have me too, I have a pre-order. I'm going to keep the pre-order. I am staying with this thing until the final second.
4 different colors.
Until the company goes under or I have one at my door. Whatever happens first.
You got red, blue, purple, and green. So
Don't I mean S-Series? According to HSN, yes.
depending on what ship I pick, I'm going to pick the red ship right here. Now watch my disc light up, boom, because I'm the red ship. The red ship comes down, and you can kind of see it going left and right, even though the game hasn't started yet. And I'm
Wait.
going to pick the red ship right here. Now watch my disc light up, boom, because I'm the red ship. The red ship comes down, and you can kind of see it going.
Why is it so laggy? And I'm not talking this screen, because obviously this is a capture. and the capture just may not be synced up completely. That could be the editor. I'm talking up here. That's apparently the screen that he's playing on. Look at that.
Going left and right, even though the game hasn't started yet.
Crazy lag. Crazy lag. What is that? I'm surprised I caught that. Just being honest with you.
And I'm firing, use each fire. And then again, I'm going to go and I'm going to start.
Wait. I gotta go back again.
Right, even though the game hasn't started yet.
Crazy
and
lag.
I'm firing, use each fire.
Yeah, look at
and then again,
the
I'm
lag
going
with
to go
that too.
I'm going to start here. Let me go to the right, hit the screen.
What the fuck is going on?
Boom. And see how it goes there, and then you'll notice the sparkles.
Is that a game control or a failed Apple iPhone? Did you see the lag though on the same screen as him? So it can't be that it was that someone didn't sync up the footage properly in post. I know how this shit works. I'm not, Steven Spielberg, but I'm a competent editor. Like, fine, the capture screen, someone could have not synced the footage properly, and so it looked laggy. But the screen on top that he's playing on, when he hit a button, it took a long time for that ship to move, man. Akukara, a spaceship bullet hell, is only like $15 on Switch and 1,000 times more impressive and innovative than this Astro Anal. I think I have that game. I gotta check. I'll look on my Switch. If not, I'll get it. I kind of like these games sometimes. As I itch my face. Can't wait to play it. They had games like this on the... They had Sonic the Hedgehog on the iPod Color. That was weird. That's like... I probably should try to get one of those iPods with Sonic on it and do a video on it. That would be interesting. What a weird version of Sonic the Hedgehog. Question is it better than the Soulja Boy console? We're going to have to... I don't know, man. I mean... I actually got my hands on a Soulja Boy console. And
then I can hit it again when the sparkles are done. Boom. Okay. Here's auto fire. I hit auto fire. You can just see it kind of auto firing away like that, like crazy. But real gamers, they take auto fire off. Okay, so I'm the red.
Did you just say real gamers? Are you insinuating that casual that was he needs a PR person so bad? Like, I don't find it insulting, but that's not a good thing for the CEO of a company. Real gamers. So the other people who want to play this aren't real gamers. Then you're putting up like that walled garden, that verbal walled garden. Talking about the guy's mustache. Oh, God. You have a fantastic mustache there.
Ship. John, why don't you come and show us the blue ship?
All right.
Okay, so here we are in level 1, and you can see, look at the...
Rich, I sent you a super chat earlier. You missed it. Oh, did I? This looks like a cute $5 flash game, pretty much. What did you send me before, Solid Crusader? Let me see. Hey, Rich, you hear a 19-year-old was trying to sell his PS5 and then he was shot while been robbed. Luckily, he survived and his PS5 not robbed. Yeah, that happened with the PS4, and unfortunately, someone with the PS4 actually got killed. I did a video on that many, many moons ago.
The double shots are so satisfying. I can't tell you how cool.
My boy Bill Gates. Okay.
Love double shots.
Right? Aren't they the best? And also, so you'll see the green are the double shots, and they're timed, meaning, you can just lay into them. It's not like you only have 50 of them or whatever. You hit that, and now it's kind of like a countdown. So feel free to go to town. Use them. There's one for John. Now, you'll notice that the asteroids are actually timed.
Who is going to buy this system for $250 to play this? Just like reasonably, like if it was at that original price point, I would still be like, this is what you got to offer at $150, seriously. But $250 fucking dollars to play fucking Flash games? It's just delusional. I'm sure this is fun, but this is fun as like a $4.99 at most eShop game. Or, you know, you get it with Xbox Game Pass. Or PlayStation Plus. Or spend $5 on it on either of those platforms or on Steam. This is what you want people to... This is the different you're offering?
My jaw's hitting the ground.
Oh, HSN video. Let's see when we get done with these. Because I'm a horse. Some moron on a Halo vid was complaining about aim assist with controller. I said, before took off kill cam as soon as crossplay came to be, go play WoW. And he said it has nothing to do with that topic. Why were they complaining about why were they complaining about aim assist? You do kind of need it. I know there's some people even on console who can't stand it, but
time to the music as well. So we every level we went in and we timed the asteroids coming down and the spaceships and other things all to the music. Okay, we're in the snow level right now. I got the shield. See, the shield is, what's really cool about the shield is I
bet they like double shots of a different kind of DSP laugh. Oh, shit. That is just picture Phil's face coming at you as I do this. Here you go. Here you go.
can actually protect John. If John's under there with me, he's protected as well. And I gotta
protect John's holes.
Tell you, in the later levels, the shield is everything. There's the double shot there. We both got double shots. Way to go. Here, I'll take the right. Double, double. Okay, here you go.
Those controllers don't look comfortable to hold. There's nothing really you could do with the original
Intellivision
controller design. No amount of tech that you could put to make that square fucking design comfortable. Like, imagine being the engineers work. I feel bad for them. I'm sure they're talented that worked on the controller, but God, Tom is like, no, it needs to be the rectangle, but it's not really good. No, that's the way it used to look. Yes, it was a shitty controller, and it was before we learned how to make controllers, but it has to look that way. Okay. It's horrifying and beautiful. Thank you. Oh, the camera's on. The camera's on the whole time. Yeah, the Shield TV is a much better Shield TV with the Tegra X1 processor is way more. That's what's in the Switch. This thing could barely handle 2.5D, the chipset. They're using a mid-range chipset from 2015 for mobile phones.
Oh, watch this now. Watch how the music is timed. Check this out.
Okay.
When in doubt, avoid.
And it's just pushing these low poly rocks down, and you see it stuttering. Like, why did you go with such a low power chipset? You could get this on iPad, Abby.
That's my biggest tip that I can tell people.
You can get this on iPad. What is it called? Astro Smash? Let's look right now. Astro Smash my ass, birds. Astro Smash. Why is nothing? No, there's nothing. I'll look on my phone just to make sure. Similar games to it. Okay, I thought you were saying this. That would have been like, oh, Jesus Christ, Tommy.
People about this game. Don't try to get all the asteroids. Now, just
yeah, the
like
frame
the original
rate is
Astro
going
Smash
down.
game, when the
Yeah, because look, now you could tell it's like back up to 60 or near 60. And when all you had all the low poly enemies and rocks on, or the rocks on the screen, it went. This thing can't even do this. Like, that's, Tommy, I know what the console's about. I'm not stupid. I'm not saying you should have put a Snapdragon 888 in there or some AMD 8-core 16-thread processor, or even anything remotely close to that. But this is silly that it can't even do this. This is silly that the frame rate gets halved for a little bit. It looks like it's going down to 30 because you probably have VSync enabled.
When the rocks hit the ground, it's minus points. So here, let's not
My
get
jaw's
any
hitting the
points. Let's
ground.
see it.
My
See
jaw's
how
hitting the
minuses
ground.
Don't shoot anything, John.
My
You
jaw's
see
hitting the
how
ground.
The score's
Ooh, yeah.
going down there. Okay, let's get that shield. Enough of that. Okay, this is the lava level. Now look at, you'll see the spinners. These were in the original Astro Smash game, and let me tell you something.
Astro smash my birds.
Those things are deadly. You want, whenever you see a spinner, you want all your focus to go on that thing, because if it hits
The music is no. The music is actually, I would go kind of dope to it's pretty damn good. The music is pretty awesome.
ground, it explodes. Watch, John. Let's let one hit the ground here. Oh, look at
again-
that too. The timing of the music in the volcano. Okay, watch this. Boing.
Now, I'm going to say again, I'm going by a YouTube video. Maybe someone encoded it, so it goes from 60 to 30, but it's weird where it goes down to like 30 is when there's stuff on the screen.
Oh, that's.
Tommy is now taking a dump. Just look away from the screen and just picture Tommy. This is after a nice big Italian dinner, and he's just pinching a loaf, and these are the sounds he's making.
Brutal. And you see,
Get out of the way.
yeah, well, you see how the volcano exploded to the music.
Keep in mind, let's pretend he's still talking about his ass. Grandpa excited sound.
You're getting Grandpa excited.
And then it shot out lava.
Those hot peppers, Tommy, will kill you. Oh, this is one of the pack-in games? Okay, thank you for putting that out there. I didn't realize that. Why is it so fucking loud now? Why are my ears getting pounded by this music? Yeah, but look at the fucking frame rate, dude. When the stuff comes on the screen, it can't be the video encoding.
Okay, level 4 introduces these UFOs. Now wait for it to shoot. Now get them. Boink. But don't get caught in its web. When you see them at first, you're so tempted to shoot them. But yeah, you just want to wait. Play the wait game. Let them shoot first, and then they're a little more vulnerable. Yeah.
That's not what I learned from Han Solo.
No, I know.
Oh, luckily I had the shield. I would have been toast.
Yeah, you would have been toast. So you're not listening to me.
Oh no, he's giving him fucking. He's giving him fucking orders. I can't picture Tommy being a peach to work with. I just can't. I'm sure that this poor guy next to him and his mustache have to pop his Xanax. Like, oh god, Tommy's coming in the room. Hey Tommy, what's going on? What'd you have for breakfast? Okay. Oh, that's good. You put raisins on your oatmeal? That's great, Tommy. Okay. Yep. You wore assless chaps in your Lamborghini. Felt good against the... Okay, that's great, Tommy. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy. Thanks, Tommy! Thank you so much for this wonderful opportunity. The controller shouldn't have been a rectangle, Tommy. What the fuck is wrong with you? It should not have been a rectangle. Why is it a rectangle? It doesn't matter that the original Intellivision, a rectangle, it was a failed controller, it was shit, and you made me do this, and my mustache is pissed. This chip said, I can't even get these 2.5D games to run, and you have to, we're trying to, this chipset is a fucking potato. These birds that Richard Review Tech has on his table have more computing power, and they're made of porcelain than this chipset has. But thank you for letting me know what you had for lunch, Tommy. I needed to sit here and listen to you for 3 hours. Not shut up about anything with your goddamn fucking day. Thank you. Thank you, Tommy! So much.
Nice. Sucker. Now,
Oh, yeah, sucker.
there's these other little UFOs. See those guys? Now watch, they dodge.
Oh!
They dodge. You got it. Oh, God.
Wait. Yeah, hold on. This is Tommy. This is where he lets out the massive log. Like, he may have had a couple dumplings at first, and now he lets out the massive log. Here we go.
Those guys? Now watch, they dodge. They dodge. You got it. Oh, God.
Hold on. Oh, man. Oh.
You got it. Oh, God.
Oh, when you let the whole log out, man. When you let the whole log out. Let's continue.
That was lame. Okay, the best way to get rid of these, use your invincibility. Just nail them. Okay, here's the first boss. Check him out. You wanna...
look at those spikes.
Yeah, watch out. Get those spikes. Don't let them...
Dodge the giant
You need to get the
testicle.
bonus.
The herpes
Dodge.
infested
Okay, there's a
testicle.
double over here. Okay, fire. Let's go.
That's a big veiny testicle, man. That's a big ball.
See ya.
Yeah.
Yo,
What
did you
up?
see that frame rate drop, man? Yo, did you see that frame rate drop?
Okay, level 5.
Pyramid.
Pyramid.
Too many
Here we-
double shots. Sorry, I'm a bit wild tonight. It's my last night of work before my one day off tomorrow. Yes! Congratulations. Yes! I have the perfect one for that, Harvey Weinstein. I have the perfect one for that.
We are in Cairo.
That sounds so fucking weird to say. That's something you could clip and take way out of context too. Someone super chatted me with an account named Harvey Weinstein. I could help you with that, Harvey Weinstein. Yo, you got to create some sound bites from. Yes, I do.
Now, what the new thing is, see those iron rocks? Watch this. I get the plasma and level.
That's his. That's Tommy's porn name in Italy. It's Tommy Iron Rocks Tellerico.
You blew it.
Oh man.
Level 5, and let me tear in. Whoa! Oh, it's so satisfying.
I got the slap, man.
Yeah, take it.
Yes.
And look at through the lights. Shine it through the light there on the left. Look at see how
wow.
it glows
Yeah,
off that. It's
that's
such a cool effect. And I can't even kill these iron rocks with shots. I can
You can bounce them
I
out of
can
the way.
bounce with them. Oh, now I get that. And I like how they glow red. The more you
And I got to agree. I hate review. I'm agreeing with Pat and Ian on basically everything when it comes to the Amico USA. Like, yeah, they should have done that. Like, there was that one game where they did where it had like the it was a 2.5D game, but it had like that Intellivision aesthetic. Like, they should stylize these games. Stop with these generic, like, assets from Unity, 2005 Flash game visuals that have no cohesion whatsoever, and do something that stylizes the graphics at least. This is so generic looking. Like, why do you care that there's realistic light rays here, Tommy? I thought you didn't care about that. That's why you picked the fucking... Did you pick that run-of-the-mill chipset from 2015 that was mid-range back then because it was cheap? Or did you pick it because our games... because you can make a bigger profit margin on it? But then you're talking about graphics here, so which one is it? Or do you just want a cheap chip so that you can make more money on each console sold?
You hit them. See, they're starting to grow red, and boom, take them out. And let me tell you, towards the end of the game, when you have a plasma and a shield, you feel so invincible. All right.
Of course they will, especially if it probably when the Amico does not meet sales expectations. Let's just put it nicely that way. Of course, they're going to try to minimize losses and try to maximize every penny they can out of this IP. Of course, absolutely, man.
Right.
Intense.
Yeah, the start of this is nuts. There's where I cleared a path.
This will be on iOS and Android. It'll be on my birds. You'll be able to play it right on his right bird breast. This bird breast, you'll be playing Astro Smash on his poultry nipples. Don't we have picture mode now? What is picture mode? What do you mean?
For you, John. Get it. Oh, get it. You got it. All right.
Newgrounds Flash Meat games were a little better than knockoff Gal. Yeah. I mean... This should not be something that you pay for looking like it does in this state. I'm sorry.
Way to go. Yeah, this is the beginning of this level.
Why does he sound like he's constipated? Maybe he has a turd in there, man. Maybe there's a turd in Tommy's hole. Tommy turd in the hole, Tellerico. Abby Zinger. Come on. He should start a rock band with his cousin Steven Tyler and call it Turd in the Hole. I would go see that in concert. And then have like a turd in the hole. In between my butt cheeks is a sphincter and there's a turd in the hole. That's a band I want to see. Turd in the Hole.
All right, here we are in the Dolomites. Oh, look at the free guy. See, there you go right there. Boom, free life.
Nice. The shield is great when those spaceships come by.
Yeah.
Blast.
Yeah, this kind of combination of a...
He should talk like Mark Cerny. They would make this game seem... And now what we have here is a spaceship. The spaceship actually has some physics going on where if you actually hit it with a missile, you'll see the spaceship actually shakes back and forth. It's that attention to detail that makes games like this a little bit more engrossing. If you don't buy this game, I'll ruin your life. I would fear for your children's safety if you don't buy Astro Smash. Thank you.
Yosemite meets the Dolomites, Italy and Switzerland. Oh! This gets crazy. Don't let those things hit the ground.
I say that about my balls as well. Hey, Richie, you ever seen DSP's Friend Request Ridicule series? Yeah, that was a long time ago. Now, in his defense with that stuff, not saying he's probably changed much, but you know, there was stupid shit I did back in the day that I wouldn't be proud of now, and I have changed. I don't think he would do that necessarily now. He hasn't changed that much, but I think he's changed to that degree. Like, I don't think we would see another Dead Space 2 DSP debacle on Blip TV happen again. I don't think that'll happen anytime soon. Rich, can we watch some Badlands chugs? I don't know, man, if my stomach can handle that. Look, yeah, there's slowdown. There's definitely, look
All
at
right,
it.
here's the second boss.
Again, I'm not looking for oodles of power from your console, Tommy, but what I am looking for is these kind of games, even if it's 720p or 1080p, to run at a solid 60. That is not graphics. That helps with the gaming experience. This is ridiculous that these games cannot be offered at 1080p or 720p, solid, locked, no matter what's on the screen, 60. I am not modern vintage gamer. We both may be bald men. I can't even count to 10 on my fingers and he can code, but I do know it would not take that expensive of a chip to run this basic upscaled PlayStation 2 looking shit that's upscaled on an SoC today. There's no reason that these games should be going down to like 40 or 30 because there's an extra like 12 polygon rocks on the fucking screen. Come on. Mark Cerny talks like that because he has to. His single mega nipple is too powerful and he has to speak softly so his omni nip doesn't over fucking load, man. Fucking duh. Duh. Fuck birds. You think DSP would still give away empty game? No. I don't think he would now. That was a different time, and I do think to a small degree he's aware that those days are, I would hope anyway, he realizes those days are long gone. Like, he's not at that level. Considering the chips that this game would have been benefited from, a Metal Slug art style would have looked, yeah, like, okay, fine, you don't want pixel art where it's straight 2D graphics, then do the 2.5D like pixelated like give it some art style. Like, this is just, it just looks pathetic. Like, why do you want these games to look realistic? Why, if you wanted realistic, why didn't you go with the more powerful chipset? It just makes no sense.
There's a lot of UFOs. We're in the rainy
Look at the frame rate again. Look, I'm not. Look.
Level here. Oh boy.
Look at it. That's going down to 30s, maybe even upper 20s.
Yes. Well, here, hide under mine. This always reminds me of.
I don't know why I found hide under mine funny.
That the end of Holy Grail when they go to that island. Oh, look at the aliens. Oh.
The frame rate is all over the place. It is not the video. I'm not Richard from Digital Foundry, and I don't have the console in front of me, and I'm sure that if I asked Tommy, no matter what, even if it was the frame rate dropping in-game, he would still tell me that, Rich, you're going by footage. Like, he wouldn't tell me the fucking truth anyway. But that is it just so happens that the video's encoding makes the frame rate drop when there's more intense shit going on the screen. Wow, what a coincidence. It's almost as if the SoC just can't handle what's on the screen because it's underpowered.
My jaw's hitting the ground. My jaw's hitting the ground. My jaw's hitting the ground. My jaw's hitting the ground.
Oh, so many rocks. Those are men right there. Two men. He does. I gotta admit, Tommy's right. That man has an exceptional mustache.
No! Oh, yes! Woohoo! Got it. Woo! Whew. Okay, if you thought that level was bad, this one's worse. Level 9. This one throws the kid.
I want to see Tommy just like dripping with sweat. Like it's like a Tim and Eric like parody skit. He's like, and they just like zoom in on his face, and like his face is sweating, and he's going.
Can sink at you. Now, one of the things that's cool about the campaign mode as well is, yes, you fight through the level.
They even have like light bouncing off from the rocks and stuff too. Like, what's with the even the cartoony realism? It just doesn't make fucking sense. Like, that has to take up GPU resources. I'm not Richard from Digital Foundry. I know he's way sexier than me, but I just don't get it. It's just such a weird. You're not about the graphics, but then you're doing little touches like that, which would obviously make you want to get a better chipset. But then, you know, just these basic visuals are making the SoC slow to a crawl. It's just. But then they take the attention to detail. They have the stylized where how many lives you have left. You see 11. Oh, this is just so messy. This is like a final project from a kid who's going to school to learn how to code. Holy shit, it's running at like 10. That is unplayable, and this is just a demo. Imagine playing this in really time, constant frame drops every time. Will they be the GTA trilogy, an optimized mess? Well, you know, we'll see. Maybe they'll patch it, but this shouldn't even need to be optimized. A basic chipset, even getting a basic chipset from 2020 would be able to brute force through this game, even if the code was unoptimized. This is still a red flag. I'm a horse.
And then you have certain bosses throughout. Every 3 levels you get another boss. But if you finish level 10, guess what happens? There's a storyline and an ending.
Tommy's gonna come to your house and fart in your face. Oh, hey, you reached level 10? I'm Tommy Tellerico.
Whoa!
I ate a lot of corn. Hope it smells good. That would be a cool Christmas gift, just Tommy Tellerico farting in my face. Oh, what'd you get for Christmas, Rich? Well, Tommy Tellerico farted in my face. Who the fuck is that? Oh, he used to be on TV shows back in like the late 90s, early 2000s. Yeah, I still have no. So you just let a random dude just fart in your face? Yes.
Cinematic, which is pretty awesome. Oh, see how fast those plasmas.
Gee, I wonder why no one in the industry never wants to work with me ever. I don't know. Hey, I wonder if your CEO would fart in my face for Christmas.
Yeah.
Look at the frame rate drop with that explosion. Again, it wouldn't have taken much more powerful hardware that would have barely been more expensive to be able to handle this shit. Oh my God.
Okay, here it is. You ready for level 10? First time
Wow, what's with Tommy's
ever we're
earlobes?
showing this.
Wow, look at that.
Oh my God, they're showing level 10. Breaking news. All right, I gotta piss. I'll be right back. The Amico is going to be a tremendous console, Rich. The best console you have ever fucking seen. Stop trash talking it, or I will take a dump on your chest, which you would be very thankful for, because my turds smell like baked brownies because I am Donald fucking Trump. Believe me. Oh wait, what is that delicious smell I smell? Are those baked brownies? Are those baked cookies? It must be the holiday season. No, it is just me, Donald Trump, taking a dump on your chest, and it smells wonderful, believe me. Hey Rich, there's a skateboarding game with birds called Skatebird. You definitely need to play it on stream. Which platform? I'll get it, yeah.
Moon.
The choir is here.
Oh no.
Is that Earth coming over the horizon?
This is the same song I play when I have to take a major dump in the morning.
It sure is. By the way, get out of the way.
I actually like the music. Oh, best looking video game console? Ooh. I actually like the way the N64 looked. The Super Nintendo was one of my favorite consoles of all time. The Switch beat it, but it's ugly as fuck. Sega Genesis looked great. Sega Genesis looked real nice. I like the way the PS2 looked. I like the way the base PS4 looked. I like the way the Xbox One X looks. I'm not really like it. I like the way the Series X looks better than the PlayStation 5, but that's not saying much. It's just a giant fucking rectangle. So the birds need to design the next Xbox better. You are both engineers. You are both birds. You are both talented men. Come on, boys, make a better looking console next time, for Christ's sake. The fat PS3 was ugly. Actually, I like the way the second there was the fat PS3, then there was the first refresh. The super slim was shit, but the first refresh was nice. Birds. Men. Birds and men. Men and birds. Men birds. Men birds. Men birds. Men birds. Men birds.
Let's try versus mode.
All right.
Let's try it.
Let's see, what level do I want to do?
Let's go to Bora Bora. That's level
Bora
9.
Bora?
Yeah, it's pretty intense. Yeah, keep going. There it is.
Oh, there it is. All right, now it's a...
Tommy Intense Tellerico.
pretty hard one. Maybe we should just go for 1 minute.
1 minute, yeah, for sure.
All right, let's do this.
It's going to be an intense 1 minute.
That is what he said, and that is what I have said.
How about let's pick some different ships too. I'm going to go with the green one.
Okay, I'll take purple.
To match my alien
All right,
skin.
purple, I got purple llama colors there.
And it matches your llama.
Nice.
Very nice, John.
Nice. Now on this one, you have unlimited lives, but if your ship gets destroyed, you lose 500 points, and you're trying to win by getting as many points as possible. So you'll come back again, and you just try to shoot as many asteroids as you can to build up your point.
This honestly looks pretty fun. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure that, yeah, there's fun to be had here, but is it worth a $20 purchase? Is it, I just...
Of course, there was never...
This is something you could get on so many other platforms. Maybe it's not exactly this game, Tommy, fine, but there's a billion ways you could play games like it. This isn't only going to be... Like, that's the thing. Like, you're asking people to spend so much for so little.
Versus mode in the original game. This is something that we
All
added.
new.
Yeah, yeah.
This is going to be an intense 1 minute. Yes, that's actually a good idea. I have CP, so it's safe to say those aren't frames dropping. It's excessive. It gives you more time to shoot. I have CP. What the hell do you mean? Like, I have carpal tunnel. Is that what you mean? I don't know. I'd spend $1.99 on a Google Play Store Max for this game. That's what I'm saying.
Of course, the original game.
Cerebral palsy. Cerebral palsy. I'm sorry. I didn't know what CP stood for. My apologies. Okay.
Game was only single player as well, too. Oh, let me get that. Oh, jeez. Who can die the least? Okay. Oh, I got some good power-ups there.
I'm getting so destroyed here.
Yikes. Oh, I'm feeling good. You actually ended up with 0 points.
Now, I know you could, but here's the thing. That does look fun. I'm not going to sit here and just hate for the sake of hating. That would be wrong. But it's a minute. You can play it again, and you can play it again, and you can play it again, but it's a minute. Like, these are really small bite-sized experiences. I don't know. I don't see it. I just don't see it.
I've never seen that before. That's pretty good, John.
Oh, man.
All right, well, there you have it. That's Astro Smashing. Keep in mind, this
And that is a smashing mustache, sir.
is one of the 6 free pack-in games that you get with every single Amico.
That's right. And Astro Smash is one of my favorites. I never want to stop playing.
Well, why don't we end this video so that we can keep playing?
Sounds good to me.
Should we tell people to like and subscribe?
No, let's just play.
Okay.
All right, so let's see tank battle now. This is the Amico deep dive, where they had to, because they basically lifted assets, so they had to like re-upload it like 17 fucking times or 3. But still, Richard's stream last night was so good, but I was so big they forgot how to super chat. P.S. My other account is Sir Large Gaming. You told me to dye my hair blue. Did I really? I don't even remember that, dude. That's awful, isn't it?
Hi, I'm Tommy Tellerico, and we are here at Intellivision with our Chief Technology Officer,
John Alvarado,
and his wonderfully curly mustache.
He really has a thing for his mustache, huh? Their Amico reminds me of their old TiVo intro. I don't remember the intro, but I mean, the logo thing was fine. Make sure you like and subscribe.
All right, so today we're going to do an Amico deep dive for the game.
Intellivision Tank Battle.
So there was a game on the original Intellivision called Triple.
Like these games, the problem is that they should have a cohesive style. I know I'm repeating it again, but it's true. Like, these look like games you'd get for like Windows 95 back when you upgraded to a Pentium 60 megahertz. Like, what is this?
Action, and it had 3 games.
Yeah, you actually dyed it blue. Oh, Jesus. I have to watch what I say.
Auto Racing.
But they're all convincing.
Which was kind of meh. And then Biplanes and Battle Tanks.
Right. We decided to split those two out. Biplanes is its own game, and this is Intellivision Tank Battle. And it's an interesting game. You control a tank. And we have a very unique controller. We wanted to get the best control approach to controlling a tank. So we actually had to build a prototype and try a lot of different options. And we ended up liking more than one.
That's right. And that was a prototype that we built here in-house. Try it out.
You could tell those were scripted words because it sounded very impersonal. Yeah, I don't see how that controller can be conducive to this game. They'll have to try to sell me on that.
A whole bunch of different settings and everything. We ended up choosing 3 different ones, and we're going to go over those right now. In fact, let's check out some of the modes first, actually. Look at this. I want to show you the leaderboards really quick because this is cool. So John, you'll see John's leaderboard thing here, but whatever profile or controller is connected, you can see there. See, here's mine here. So you can go in between different profiles, whoever's connected at that time. That's what that player 1, player 2 controller thing is down the bottom left. That's not going to be there in the final version, but we wanted to show that, you know, there's 2 controllers connected so that you can see. And it goes through all the different things. Pretty neat.
Okay.
Now, achievements.
It shows your stats. Am I missing something here that makes that unique? You know what I mean?
Also interesting. So you can see we took the same approach here with the profiles, right? So this is Tommy, and these are all the different achievements. You can unlock them to get new tanks and new weapons and new levels and things like that.
I can't answer that question fairly, so I'm not going to. You know what I mean?
But watch, see, I can switch to John's profile, whatever controller is connected, and you can see.
I could tell you, especially the new everyday earbuds that I have right here, they have the wireless charging, USB-C, the button where you could just do one touch to do voice calls. They're a huge step up, and I like them a lot, and I do genuinely use them, but I can't answer that. That wouldn't be right for me to answer that. You know what I mean?
Everyone's progression. That's what those green bars are for, so you can kind of see as I go back and forth where each of us are at. I'm going to go into.
Tommy heard Battlefield 2042 had no leaderboards, so it is now a fucking feature.
The missions really quick. I want to show you how many
birds
different missions you are, and you can play these single player, 2-player, 4-player, whatever, and you want to unlock them as you go. It obviously saves your progress. Last thing before we jump into gameplay, let me show you the options from the main menu. Just you can shake the screen when it explodes, or if you want your health bars underneath your tank.
Just show the gameplay. Like, this is not, if there was anything super unique here, then fine, but there's not.
Thanks showing or not, so you get that one there. But let's get into some gameplay. So you can see we have 5 different battle modes here, and instead of me just explaining them on a menu screen, let's just dive into it, and I can kind of explain it as you're seeing it. So the first thing it asks you can see here is what arena you...
God, there's no production value to it at all. The menu is just so, that's like a PS1 era. Oh my God.
You want to be in, and we have 20 different arenas in the game, all sorts of different setups, different destructibles, things like that. Of course,
Tommy's white Flash went away. He muscled them out, huh?
lava.
Remember when they used to brag that Flash could run on like certain Android phones back in like 2011? Hey, it could run Flash. Remember that was a big deal? They used to have that in commercials. That's how big of a deal it was if a phone could run. Now no one gives it. Flash is dead.
Level. You couldn't have a video game without lava levels. Oh, ice levels.
What would cause my Switch to run slower? I noticed both games and eShop load much slower than they used to. Did you load more games? Is it, if you're gaming and you're not noticing any issues, I was saying maybe it could have dust in it. They are using T2 background music. Not literally, are they? I don't know that much about T2.
Is the other thing that you'd probably want to have. Oh, look, there it is. I don't want to show you all of them, but just to give you an idea of, there's a lot of different ways and arenas to unlock and play. It's really cool. Well, let's start on the first arena. Then the next thing it asks you is how many points to win.
Now, the thing I have here is, can this be played by yourself?
So you can totally pick exactly how many points you want, the length of the game and stuff. The other thing is spawn enemies. So if you can play head-to-head, just 2 people, 2 human players, but if you wanted to spawn up, 1 or 2 others, so you can always have a total of...
All guns are ricochet? Shouldn't it be all guns ricochet? I mean, I'm not a English teacher, but all guns are ricochet. Shouldn't it be all guns ricochet, right? Or am I wrong? 4
people playing if you'd like. That's the maximum. for enemies on these
When does Elden Ring come out? I don't know if I want to suffer through something like that.
modes, on these different battle modes. And then Ricochet.
Yeah, Zeb, is it like the games are running slow, or is it just because it could just be like the SD card
Is on or off, which is really, really fun. It was something that the original game had.
All
and it was
guns
so
are
much fun
Ricochet.
just bouncing off of the walls
Really?
and stuff. And you can turn that on and off. We're going to go into a game here at 7-7. We're going to skip ahead, me and John. Now, you see that enemy is the gray guy in the middle. That's a computer. And so if somebody hits him, they get a point. There, John just got a point. John is blue. You saw that green crate in the
I want to see them controlling this on that controller.
middle. I'm going to get John right here. Clip. Oh, boy. Okay, so 9-8. So this is a game till 10. So we're going to come down to the last one here. But you see that green crate in the center? That will give you power-ups, and those become so...
This looks so bad.
So important. So John, and you'll also...
Yeah, the frame rate is garbage.
So notice...
That looks like it's running at like 22 frames per second.
Boom.
And then when the explosion comes, it drops even more. Heat issues. It would throttle and slow down how fast it charges if it feels like if it senses it's going to overheat.
Boom, there you go. John got that, so now it's 9-9. So next point wins. I'm going to get the explosive shells. Look at that. Okay, these are fun. Boom, boom. So those explode on contact. Much more damage there. Oh, I think John's... yeah, okay. Also wanted to point out that each of your controllers lights up to the color of your tank, so you always know who's who. Okay, let's check out a deathmatch.
Okay.
Now, in deathmatch, we'll go to the desert this time. In deathmatch, I'm going to turn the helicopters on, and they are vicious and brutal. So we're going to take the enemies off. We'll just play to 3 really quick. But remember, you can shoot your enemies' shots. So here you go. So we're trying to shoot at.
But God, it's running like it's hurt. But you see what I'm saying about the art style? Like there's nothing. It's just assets just tossed in. It's just, there's no cohesiveness. It's just insane.
At each other, but you'll see them get canceled out there. See that? Again, very important strategy. John picks up a health. Here comes the helicopter, and they are ruthless. It is actually to your advantage if...
Makes the Wii look like a powerhouse, is true.
Both tanks go after the helicopter because if you do that, then you're leaving yourself open to your enemies as well.
Oh, he's gonna get you, Tommy.
So it really, really comes in.
Oh man, there goes your pro gamer credibility. It's out the window.
To play like that when the helicopter is out, it's really brutal. You'll see once again the power-ups here. Now, you see the shots are in 3 bursts. See 1, 2, 3 like that, but John doing, but I'm holding down my button, and when I hold it down, it comes up with a super shot. So you can do that as well. The original game had the 3 burst shots, so that's where we kind of got the 3 bursts from. But you see John holding down. Now we're both.
Oh God. $250 for the system to play this. Who's lining up now? Do you have your pre? Are you going to wait out at midnight outside of Best Buy? Who? Anybody? Bueller? Yander is asking for royalties. Did you leave another super chat and I forgot the context that you're talking about?
We're both holding down to get that one big power shot. And look at that helicopter just tearing into John. See if we get John. Oh, John gets him.
Doodle jump has. This is just ridiculous.
And takes him out here.
And the thing is, beyond the fact that it looks like something you would play in a Flash game, like I remember going to like those weird ass websites, playing those Flash games when I worked at a psychiatrist's office back in like 2006. Like the games look on that level, and they're running like shit.
I'm gonna get the power up. Oh, there's an
Okay.
explosive shell again, but John gets the health. See, the health comes into play big time because now he gets a.
Why is he making it like a health pack in a video game is a new... You could get a health pack to increase your health. Wow, Tommy.
A whole bunch of, look at that. Oh, I get the explosive shelf on him, but John takes me out because he had that extra health. Let's check out a quick capture the flag game here. Now, the first thing you'll notice is the tanks are a lot quicker in this, so definitely a little more high.
And they're still running at like 28 frames per second on average.
Action paced, and this one is really, see how I picked up the flag there? You see it, blue flag waving on my tank, and if he shoots me, the flag stops there, and then it's really fun to play with teams because you can, you know, kind of help each other and pick it out. But there you go, a little bit of that. All right, let's check out survival mode. Now this one's really unique. What you're doing is every wave comes, so wave 1 has 1 enemy tank, and so the both of
So it's like a horde mode.
us, or again, if there were 4 players, we're trying to kill.
Tommy is a man. Carlos is a bird. Bird breasts.
That 1 tank, because if we kill that tank, we'll get 100 points. The person who kills the tank gets 100 points. And then wave 2 comes, and then there's 2 tanks, and wave 3 comes. Now look at that, I got the ricochet.
Yeah, so
look at the ricochet shots, so cool.
Yeah, it's a horde. It's a competitive horde mode. I know, but when I say these things, I'm just an Amico hater, even though I have a pre-order and I'm keeping the pre-order. But I just hate on the system. I can't. I want to see. But what do you want me to say when I see this, Tommy? Do you want me to say, "Oh, Rich, yeah, it looks like shit, but you know what? It's family fun. It's family shit fun. It's fun. It looks like a game that you could run on a fucking cheap phone, or you could play on a Flash website from 2005, but fun." Oh, it's a single game that you buy by itself. What does it have, like 18 different stages or something like that? But it's for 15, 20, what is it, 20 bucks? But it's fun. This product makes zero fucking sense, Tommy. I'm sorry, it doesn't. If it did, but it makes no sense. And I'm humble, man. I have a level of humility. I'm not humble, but I have a level of humility. If I'm wrong, I'll admit I'm wrong, and I'll eat that crow, Tommy, and you could feed it to me. You could get whatever spoon you want and feed me all the crow. But I just don't think I'm going to be wrong.
Those were in the original, and when me and my brother would play, we would always play with Ricochet. We loved the Ricochet shots.
Yeah, the Ricochet shot was the best part. And like they had a game similar on Atari.
But anyway, you can see it where, you know, we're both trying to attack it, but look at my power up, and boom. You know, so again, I pressed down on that button.
I love how you made the boom
button, built up the shot, and it becomes so much more powerful. Now here comes wave 2. Now there's 2 tanks. I got a.
How is this unique though? This is horde mode. It's not unique. You survive the waves.
100 points.
It's been done countless times.
Who can get the most points? Now you each have 3 lives. So you see under my tank there, you see under both our tanks, you see the 2 green tanks.
How is Grandma going to play this, Tommy? This requires a decent amount of dexterity. How is Grandma playing this?
So I have 1 plus the 2. Boom! I just got wasted there.
Even if you're just holding down a button to spin around, it's still no. And
so you'll see me come back to life, and now I only have, now I have 2 tanks left. The one I have, and then 1 underneath. And so there, John took that guy out, and so he got.
Dad, can I play Fortnite instead? No, you're playing the fucking Amico, you son of a bitch. Dad, that's a shit tank game that looks like it's from 2005 and it runs at 22 frames a second. I'd rather kind of just play Fortnite. Fuck! No, you're going to play your shitty tank game with shitty controls, with a square controller that has a disc for a D-pad, and you're going to goddamn enjoy it. I also would like, since I bought one of these, if Tommy would fart in my face, so I want to kiss his ass. So please let him fart in my face and keep playing the game.
Got 100 points. For all you original Intellivision fans like me, I just wanted to show you quickly the triple action level. See how it's laid out exactly like the original triple action. What's cool is you'll notice too, something I haven't talked about, is the wooden stuff is destructible. There's definitely destructible things in the
Zebo, hey, it may actually have a better chipset than the Amico. I'm kidding. Obviously, it doesn't. For $250, I can play a slightly upgraded version of Fun Run. It's just amazing that, and we're Rich. Why are you so harsh on this thing? Really?
Level, but then you see those concrete walls
I have no idea.
Are not so destructible. Let me show you now the three.
Well, I'm considered a bully for being critical of this thing, too. Anytime you're critical of anything now in 2021, you're a fucking bully. I find that absolutely amazing. That's where we're at.
Different methods that you can control the tanks. All right, so here's disk drive, which basically means wherever the disk goes, you're driving the whole thing. So the turret is fixed to the front, which, you know, this is the easiest control to do, but it gives you the least amount of flexibility. So, so disk drive, and then you can see my primary shot like that, right? And then the secondary shot is, if you hit that, you see how it lays a little C4, and then you press it again, boom, and
I'm
it
paying
explodes.
attention.
I exploded myself on that one. Oops. All right, now this one is called screen to aim. So you can see, you know, you can drive around with the disk, as you can see there, similar to the disk drive one, but the big difference here is I can now, wherever I go on the screen, and I can shoot as well by tapping the screen. So you have a little bit more.
Are they fucking kidding me?
Flexibility. So driving around, doo-dee-doo, and then screen will fire. And again, you can tap.
Oh, you can't tell me with a straight face that's enjoyable. He even sounds disinterested himself. Yeah, kind of. Dude, come on, Tommy.
If you
what grandma's gonna be able to play this shit with any of the controls? Let's see the third one. Maybe he'll surprise me with the accessibility of the third one.
like as well. So there you go. Okay, so now this is everyone's favorite, I think. So this is screen to drive. So wherever my thumb is going, the tank is going, but the turret is controlled by the disk. So you see that red arrow? That's exactly where the disk is, right?
So you're making the screen act like an analog stick. This has been done on the DS before. It's not great.
Because you can whip it around, but then the turret takes a little bit to catch up to the arrow. It takes a little bit, you know, like a real tank, because we don't want just like totally whipping around. So driving like this.
Because, you know, it's all about that realism on the Amico. All of a sudden.
So you can drive wherever, and then I can be driving backwards and have the turret, you know, driving.
Who the fuck is this gonna be accessible to? Could someone explain that to me? Like, really?
Away. Now the other thing too you'll notice on the screen is, see my power is up there. You can see the red bar under my name Tommy, but also it's 100% there, and when you have lives it shows how many lives you have left. But again, it's the same thing where, you know, you have your primary shot there, and the secondary shot drops the C4, boom, explode it. And so this is screen to drive. All right, I figured I'd wrap this up by showing a bunch of the different mission modes. Now remember, mission modes are the co-op. Everybody is trying to work together to go through all the different missions. And again, you can play 1 player, 2 player, 3 player, 4 player. You're all on the same team, all trying to win and beat the missions and get as many stars as possible. So I'm going to go through a bunch of different stuff. You're going to see a whole bunch of different power-ups, different environments, and yeah, hope you enjoy this.
I'm not like having a brain fart here, but I'm just watching and observing, and just the frame rate is tanking. There, like, again, there's no, I can't stress enough how important like having a brand cohesiveness with maybe the visuals would have been. They should have had some kind of 2.5D pixel art-esque. Like, this is just, how do they think this? And then the controls, like, all right, maybe one of those control schemes actually are pretty good, but for the you're accessible, right? Accessible. That's the same shit that you could do like on the Switch. That's the same. Like, why do we need the fucking Amico for that? It just, what is it? Who is it for? The Intellivision brand is not strong enough. There is not that much nostalgia. Look, Atari has way more brand recognition than Intellivision ever did, and that fucking piece of garbage, which I will have out a review for that in December. Look at that fucking piece of garbage. Hit with a resounding thud. I bought one because they did prove me wrong with one thing. They actually got it to retail, and I didn't think they were going to do that. So bravo, Atari. Your system still fucking sucks, though, and you'll see why. Yes, I think Pat and Ian actually brought that up, too. They actually brought that up, too. I got to piss again in a second. We'll finish this out then. God, it is so janky. And it not only does it look like the frame rate's dropping, it's like the first frame pacing issues too. Like, so many things they could have done artistically with this. It's just not smooth at all. This, seriously, and I'm not saying this to be facetious, this looks like a game. Remember, if you were my age, like back in the day when you were like 14, 15 in the mid-90s, like you would go to like Walmart or something, or whatever store was around, or Ames maybe, depending. And in the front, they would have like CD-ROMs with like 100 bundles of games, and this would be one of the games you would get. And the disc would be like $4.99 with like 200 games on it, with 199 of them being shit, and one of them would be barely playable, and it probably would have been this game. That's what it looks like. The audacity that they're asking $250 for the system is incredible. You can say the frame rate is tanking in this game. D-Rub said it perfectly, but these aren't finished yet, but we're ready to launch and have been ready, except these chips, but we've yet. Their excuses don't even add up together. Let's send it with a spread shot. And it's going down even worse, the frame rate. I mean, we're talking like maybe like low 20s, upper teens at this point. For this fucking game. I would complain still if this was for a system that was 150. This is highway robbery, that this is kind of the content that they're offering at $250. Again, I would still be like, really? But at least have it run at 60 FPS steady. There's no reason it shouldn't. There is one reason, and it's greed, probably. You wanted to get the lowest of the low that could barely do what you needed to do so you could make money on each system. This is a joke. And again, I'm sure this is fun in short bursts, but it just seems lazy. It seems... and the fact that something so simple can't run competently. Oh, it's not... But Tommy's excuse is, oh, it's still being worked on and we had to show something. Why would you show this? Like with Finnegan Fox, too, you're just showing placeholder assets. Why are you showing that? It doesn't matter that you have Intellivision attached to you, which really has no brand recognition anyway. You are a new system that you are asking near Xbox Series S money for. And more money than a Nintendo Switch Lite for. You need to give people a reason. This is not a fucking reason to do it. This is a game that you could find something similar on a $20 Android phone from Walmart. Prepaid. What are you... Literally like low 20s right now at most. I wish I had Richard from Digital Foundry here to count the frames on the screen. He's a talented man. He could do that with his eyes. YouTube Dad, what's wrong with those men? I am scared. They don't have birds like me. And I think from what it seems like, the target frame rate is maybe 30. And I know the argument, Rich, you're talking about frames. I'm like, yeah, because these basic games do benefit from that, Tommy. Don't come at me that, oh, they're just basic games. It's not all about that. You're the one talking about the light cut when you shoot up a ray, that the sunlight from behind it showing, look at those nice visual effects. So which one is it, Tommy? Is it about the graphics or not about the graphics? Because why would you even show that then? I'm not asking for the visuals. Fine, you want to keep these visuals? You don't want the pixel art style? You rather have this generic looking weird shit? Fine, but have it at least run at a basic solid 60 so the game literally is more enjoyable. Alistair Crowley, I don't even know who the fuck that is. Or I think I've heard of them before. Cyberpunk 2077 can run better on previous console. What do you mean? Nokia was a better gaming experience. Get me Steak and side-scrolling shoot 'em up, and I'll play them for 5 minutes. I mean, and that's all these are. These are being sold as separate games. Now, is this a pack-in? This may be a pack-in, excuse me. But there's other games that are being sold as separate games that are like 10, 20-minute experiences. I just... Imagine Steven Seagal making a game. Yeah, bring these games around here more. Gotta get the tanks, gotta give them that pixelization, give them style. I look down sniper rifles with my shades on because I'm badass. Yeah. Yeah, this is like a 20-something frame a second game at most. Aleister Crowley was an English occultist. He founded the religion. Oh, yeah. Okay, fine. You think I look at him. That's no big deal. I know who that is now. What am I watching? Oh, I absolutely have seen mobile games that look and run better than this and are probably more enjoyable than this. Like,
I hope you enjoyed our first Amico deep dive.
Right, make sure to like and subscribe so you can see them all.
Thanks, everyone.
Yeah, it's not 1998 anymore, Tommy. All right, I got to take a piss and I'll be back. Maybe I'll play a game or something. I don't know. What time is it? Oh, it's not that late. Birds. 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 I love birds. I love birds. Why? Because they're beautiful birds. All right, let me go to display capture, get rid of you. And here we are. Ah, we could play some Fear. Let me switch over to my other monitor. This is now running at 60 FPS. And it is a dream to play. We will play it from the top. I gotta turn on my air conditioner. It's getting moist in here. I do want to try Critical's Moist Burger. That would be I would enjoy that. Hey, what's up, guys? This is Critical. I want you to eat my meat. I'll turn on the sound. I almost forgot. Who is this? What do you want from me? Anyway, so let's play some Fear. The Amico has games like this, but Creative Assembly is porting the full fat game of Alien Isolation to Android. I know. Dude, it's incredible what you could do with the new Apple Silicon, man. And again, I don't care about Alien Isolation. It's not even my kind of game, but I don't know. I just don't see the value in those what look like essentially stylus flash games with generic assets for $250. That's the experiences you're offering that run at 20-something frames a second. Fine, you want your games to look like that, but at least have them be run competently. Ah, yes. Let's do some campaign. We'll do a new game. Yes. Moderate difficulty. This runs at 60. Look how fast that loads, too. This game is a fucking beautiful gem, and I'm a beautiful man that's playing it. I think it's 60. You were born here, in this place. You never played these. Oh, you're in for a fucking treat, man. And it feels so... This is the way to play it now. Honestly, even above the PC. Because you have mouse and keyboard on PC. And I'm mostly a gamepad guy, even on PC. But, with Fear, it actually feels pretty good with mouse and keyboard. But it's so buggy. It's not supported anymore. You gotta patch it and mod it and do shit to get it to run properly. And the physics are still wonky. This is like the ideal way to play it now, even beyond PC. I know some people are gonna shriek over that, but... Fuck off. I'm not offended at all, Simon. I don't get offended by shit like that anyway. I don't really get offended in general. Just if people are being stupid, I'll just ban them. No, Simon, it's all good. I'm not offended, dude, I assure you. Have you checked out PS Remote Play? Now that's even better than this crap. Oh, you're talking about the Amico. Yeah, I was about to say this game ain't crap. And I missed your super chat. Sorry, Lyoko. It's to complete a battle pass. What do you mean? So it's behind a paywall, one of the achievements you're saying, Lyoko? It's weird how the enemy character models hold up, but those other dudes right there, like their textures are all shit. The lighting and stuff still looks great. I mean, you can hear the audio is heavily compressed, but... Yeah, he does kind of look like Nick Cage. And it's basically remastered too.
It's about Origin.
What happened?
There was an uprising. Fettel has taken command of the prototype.
Why are these people sending me messages?
God.
We can still resolve this discreetly, but we have to move fast.
Oh, all right. Let me make a few calls.
I have to block this next time. I'm a streaming
This wacko's
noob.
name is Paxton Fettel. He's the key. If
Oh,
we
my
contain
gamer
him, we
tag
contain the
popped up.
situation.
Oh well.
Fucker's got an appetite.
I think
Oh,
he has
you
an
just
agenda.
added me unless you
it's
get a
not just recreational.
got a lot
He's
of
getting
skill and time in
something
your
out
hands.
of
The
it.
only way to progress is
Essential
doing
vitamins and
challenges and
nutrients?
not actually playing
What's
matches.
the story?
Property of Armacam Technology Corporation.
Oh, that's shit.
They're working on a military contract to develop an army of clones
That's
that
not
respond to
cool.
a psychic commander. Top secret, of course.
Like
Fettel is one of the commanders.
Like I just got one of that double
This is why
barrel
nobody takes us
shotgun in
seriously.
Call of Duty just
Military
from playing.
clones.
A full battalion of them, highly trained and heavily armed.
A battalion?
Yes, it's Fear.
What are we supposed to do against 1,000
Fear
super
at
soldiers?
60.
Like I said,
Now,
we
what's
put Fettel down
interesting
and
is
it's
that
over.
they also did the
Fortunately,
frame rate
the whole
boost
point of
for
the
Fear
program is
3,
to give
but the frame
commanders
pacing
first-hand
is
knowledge of the
really
battlefield
fucked.
without putting them in danger.
It'll
That
be
means we should
interesting
be able
to
to
see.
corner the bastard without having to wade through all those soldiers.
How do we find him?
Armacam implanted a transmitter in his head. Should lead us right to him.
That's awfully convenient.
Assuming it does what it's supposed to. What about you, buddy?
I have never
Ready
touched
to go
the
to work?
campaign.
Putting him in the field?
When was
Are
the
you
last
crazy?
time I played a Call of Duty? I
He
think
just
Black
transferred in
Ops
a week
in
ago.
2010.
You've seen
I
his
just
training
play
results.
multiplayer in
His
Call of
reflexes
Duty.
are totally off the charts. I think he can handle himself.
Whatever, man. It's your call.
Goddamn right it is.
Don't worry. You'll be fine.
Let's roll.
I'm just playing these cutscenes for you guys.
What's the first
Game is too loud. I can fix that. There. Now it's not as loud.
You will be a god among men.
We've tracked Fettel to an abandoned building just up ahead. No sign of enemy activity on the satellite, but don't take any chances. Jankowski, you in position? Just need to work. All right, move it out.
God, it's nuts how smooth this runs. Oh, ha, ha. Yeah, let me do something. Google Fish is right. Let me do something and turn off notifications. I didn't even think of that. Hold on. Alright, so... my account. Ah, do not disturb. There we go. That's easy. That's very easy. Yeah, don't fucking disturb me. Sorry, Mr. Cool, I like you, but this is a single-player game anyway. No real-time shadows here. What a shame. That's alright, though. Who cares?
Hey, bro. What took you so long? Try to find a way around.
If it was a multiplayer game, I'd be different about it. I'll eventually play those with you guys. This is single player, so people, you know, sending me hot nipple cheeks while I'm trying to kill off replica soldiers isn't going to really do anything anyway. I'm going to have to look into that. That may be story-worthy, Lyoko. Yeah, even, it's weird, because even, like, I feel like the Dead Zone has been altered in a good way, too. Because I always felt like the Dead Zone on Fear for the 360, it was... Oh, this feels so good.
Hold on a second. Come on.
That's cool, Mr. Cool. Don't worry, no worries, man. I didn't mean to kind of sound like a dick. I know I did. Sorry. But... God, this just runs so good. It just sucks they don't have it available digitally, because there's a lot of you who probably want to get it. And you can't. You have to have the disc.
Too late, boss. Just leftovers.
This is a Series X, because you have to have the disc.
Gotta be around there somewhere.
Just wait till you see the combat, though. That's where this game... Some of you are probably looking at this right now like, what the fuck is going on? Like, why is this guy playing this super DirectX 9 looking game? Like, really? Out of everything else he could be playing right now, he's playing this. Just wait and shut up. Where am I going here? Interested in having your TV's caliber? I'm an S Pro Cab reviewer going to New York. Maybe no charge for the shout out. If so, get in touch with me at rich@ReviewTechUSA.com and send me your credentials and stuff to make sure you're legit, bro. I just have to check into you, which I'm sure you understand. I love shooters. It's weird. You know what's weird, Mari, is when I was young, like teens, when we were going into 3D with like Doom and stuff, I'm like, yeah, this first person thing ain't really for me. Well, that was a DirectX 9 2, DirectX 9 game as well. I mean, Left 4 Dead 1 and 2. The original Xbox ran on an enhanced version of not Xbox 360. Excuse me, ran on an enhanced version of DirectX 9. It was like DirectX 9 with some DirectX 10 features. But yeah, this game's from 2005, so it's gonna look super DirectX 9-y. That's a technical term that Bill Gates told me that I could use, but no pressure, though. Yeah, but my apologies again. I know I kind of sounded like a dick before. I was meaning that this is a single-player game. Right now, I'm not gonna, you know... I should actually have like a game night where I play with people. That would be cool. And the thing is, who cares if people troll me and try to piss me off during the game? I'll just find it funny. It'll make the streams more entertaining. I don't care if people try to stand in front of me if I'm sniping in Call of Duty. Do it. Put your ass cheeks in front of me. It'll make the stream more engaging. So yeah, that'll be fun. We'll do Call of Duty Vanguard, we'll do Halo, I have the Series X up here now, I have the PS5, I have the Switch, so we'll do different games. I'll do Mario Kart. Fuck yeah. I have the Switch right here.
They will be on point. Their mission is to assess the nature of the threat. Our job is to keep them alive. Do not engage the enemy.
So, dude, yeah.
Not dealing with ordinary bad guys.
Keep it classy, man. Yeah, if you're legit, fuck yeah, that would be awesome. Make for an awesome video, because I have a lot of questions on that, because I'm not a professional calibrator, you know?
Team 1 will move in from the southwest. Team 2 will approach from the north. Once our recon is complete, we'll rendezvous and wait for further orders. Okay, let's saddle up.
Oh, look at all that loading. What game are you playing, Lyoko? On the Series A. Yeah, the Series S is fucking awesome. Wait till you see the little screen for it. I don't think I'm going to recommend it, but it's still cool. You should watch World War Z for Switch. It's pretty brutal. I know. I have it. I don't. People keep saying it's a good port. I don't really agree unless they've updated it again. Thought I turned off notifications. God damn it, Turbo Express. It's still a fun shooter, though, Fear 3. It's like a Call of Duty with slow-mo. Which, let me tell you something. If you look at Vanguard's engine, if, like, say, Warner Brothers or Monolith, like, licensed that engine, if Activision would let them do that, that would make... Like, when you see the slow mode at the end when a round is done in Call of Duty, like if you play Team Deathmatch, I'm like, oh, that would be so good for a Fear remake, man. This is where it gets good. This is where it gets good. Just wait. If you have a Series X, you're going to want to go out and find a disc of this when you start seeing the gun combat. Why are the notifications... Oh, because I'm on 360 and it's emulating it. Okay, Lyoko. Mainly Halo Infinite and Bia Hell's Highway. I'll try World War Z again, though, because it is my kind of game. But I guess in portable mode, it's a pretty good port, but playing it, like... via live stream. I don't know, man. It was looking rough. Like even Doom Eternal. Doom Eternal, like, okay, in dock mode it doesn't look great on the Switch, but it's still playable on a big screen. Like, I don't feel that way about World War Z. It's like, nah. Like the assets don't look like they even mesh together because I guess it's so low res. Here we go. And for everyone who knows this game on the 360, watch how much smoother it is here, too, with the combat. Come here. What the hell happened there? Whoa, that was a bug. I haven't seen that before. The guy just disappeared. Oops. Oh, well. Oh, I wanted satisfaction from that. Instead, I just got... Yeah, it has for me too, Brett. Or you have to play it at 30. You got to turn off... And what's sad is they're probably never going to fix it. What the hell happened there? I've played through this level on this version. This is actually pretty good physics right here. Check this out. I've seen better physics in this than in some like current gen games. Look. I don't know. It actually I've had to do more organic stuff even than that. It was pretty cool. Well, that wasn't a good start. Really? Oh my god, the melee in this game is... Ugh! Alright, here we go. Yes! Now you're gonna see what the game is about. I'm gonna spread their cheeks and go to town. Hear their footsteps all over the fucking place. Hey, Beavis, find him. Oh my god! Wait, there's another one. You too. Welcome to die. I guess the physics bug is still here. I thought it wasn't. Guess it depends on the gun you use. Alright, that's pretty that's pretty good. It's better than it is on the PC version, even modded. The PC version, every time you shoot someone, they like go like 20 feet in the air. The developers always go the Resident Evil route to make a remaster of a remake. Oh yeah, that is a good point. I would buy that for this too. To me, this is a remaster though. Oh yeah, because especially now, like, this is the premier way, in my opinion, it's better to play on this than PC. And I'm as many people dub me a PC elitist, even though I'm not. There's actually some pretty nice volumetric effects right there. Bird's the word. Yeah, they definitely fixed the they fixed the auto aim, or they fixed the auto aim. Used to be buggy as hell in the 360 version. Now it's not. Might just be a natural side effect of a higher frame rate, but it's still a hell of a lot better either way. Oh shit. Oh, this game is just a fucking joy. There's just no other way to describe it, man. It's an absolute fucking joy to play this. Wait till I get this. Hopefully they don't all like explode and disappear with the shotgun. I know you're down here. Oh, it's so wonderful. Oh yeah, that Max Payne. I should get Max Payne too, because didn't they make that 60 now as well? I love the light when that does that there. Again, it does like some stuff that games now don't do. Like that's just, watch this. Check this out. Look at that. How fucking cool is that? Now they don't have real-time shadows, but it's still awesome nonetheless. Ah, that's where I got these. Okay. Yeah, I just thought that light stuff was pretty cool. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. Review no sense of, yeah, here we go. Now I'm going the right way. Alright. Now I know what's going to happen here. They're going to come out right now. Die! Oh no. Oh, it just feels so much better with this higher frame rate, man. Jesus Christ. This is so what this game needed. This is exactly what... I'm still disappointed that they're giving up on... I mean, I guess to a degree I kind of get it, because they probably... The licensing was such a pain in the balls and it just wasn't worth it for them, but... Your Switch accessory video was brilliant. Thank you for the late night laugh. I needed it. You're welcome, Jay Dizzle. And that's another beautiful thing that you bring that up about having the two separate channels. I can now when I live stream, it doesn't cannibalize my other videos. So if they have to go up later, it's not a big deal. Another benefit to having a separate channel for streaming. Am I going the wrong way? Yes, because I have no sense of direction. This game will be fun to play with you because I have. This game is one of the downsides to it. Admittedly, is that as much as I adore this game, the visuals are very redundant. So getting lost is fairly easy. But who gives a fuck? It's still fucking amazing. Wait till I get a shotgun. You're gonna die. Well, Beavis, you're about to be injured. That was cool. Okay. Where did you go? I have to kill you. You're gonna die. Come out with your hands up. Or something. You're gonna get shot. Where'd you go? Okay. He said spread. And then he said out. Yeah, you too. Die. That was cool. You just said hole. Okay. Not my cup of tea, but always wanted to see Fear. I fucking love this game, man. I mean, it was just like, this is what got me, like, not that the 360 was my favorite system. I said that when I unboxed the new Inbox 360, but it was just like, I took such a hiatus from gaming and I barely gamed minus a couple times. Like I told you, I played SOCOM 2 for a month straight on the PS2. Then I stopped for like, then I played the original Xbox and played like Half-Life 2 on it for a bit. And then I stopped for ages. But it was just like, I got the 360 and it was like Gears of War. And then I got, the first, what was the game from, I can't think of it right now, from Capcom, where it was zombies in a fucking mall. And then I downloaded the demo for Fear and then immediately bought it like a day later. Dead Rising. It just popped in my head because I always get pissed off when I can't think of something and the audience gets it. Dead Rising. Like, it was just like, holy shit, what was I missing out on? Why did I stop? Okay. That is the wrong way. You are going the wrong way. Dumbass. Oh, you are there. Alright, this is why I love this game in slow motion. Oh, it is. I don't know about, it's probably not on the 1X because I'm sure the CPU is a bottleneck on there, but I'm sure it's available if you have a disc. It'll be a solid 30, which it's still a good experience. It's weird, at checkpoints I temporarily lose control of movement. You notice that? It's weird. Just at the checkpoints though, like when it loads. No. You could, like, you know, go away now. No. No. The fuck? I need some seltzer. Dad needs seltzer. Dad needs seltzer. Holy shit, there's 750 you watch me play a video game. I'm shocked.
He's alive.
Should I call in a medevac?
He doesn't appear to be injured. Although I don't know how he...
Surprised with the 360. They had to have the audio so compressed. It's okay. It's kind of generic. I bought it. I was all excited for it. But... Whoa, you're still alive. Developers, 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 developers. Doing a Beavis and got me fired from Starbucks. Apparently asking people to order less stuff isn't acceptable. Did you? Oh man, there's no way I could work in fucking retail in 2021. I would have been fired. I just couldn't. My funniest and dumbest gambling moment when I was doubled down on 13 and got an 8. I remember I gambled once in my life and went to a casino with my friend. And I made money, but by the time I was done, I broke even. So, hey, at least I didn't lose anything. I was like, whoa, I made 200 bucks. All right, now I'm back down at the 50 that I already had. I'm going to stop. It's like, look at those thick textures with a C. You can always basically read them, though. Operation, open, close. Okay. All right. Yeah. Where do I go? Oh, yeah. There's no fucking way. Dude, you have to be a robot to work in retail, right? You could say no, you don't know, could offend anybody for fucking anything. I would lose my fucking mind. And the thing is, if, like, you know, investments and shit I do in here doesn't pan out and like I had to go back to work at like a night, I would never be able to. I would get fired because people would insta find out where I work and complain. Like, that's the thing, man. You do YouTube, you better make sure you got like shit lined up because you can't go back to it because there'll always be someone that hates you enough they'll never let you go back. Whoa, I could hit it. Yep. And you could, like... Oh, shit, I didn't mean to throw a grenade. Oops. And you never know what someone... Dude, I remember someone at my job, it wasn't even with me, there was these two coworkers that started fighting about a weather forecast. Like, you never know, like, I'm not kidding. I wish I was exaggerating. That's the sad part. Like, you never know what will set someone off. And in 2021, like, you don't even know what could offend somebody. No, thank you. I couldn't work in that fucking battlefield, man. I'm good. I just blew him up with the fire hose. Fire hydrant. Fire extinguisher, god damn it. Jesus. Ah, the controls are so much better now, man. What a fucking difference, dude. Well, you're not getting help. Only game where I enjoy using pistols. I don't want that. Oh shit, there we go. Well, there was some kind of game, I believe, with John Woo in it. I'm not sure if that was the actor, but it was actually pretty good, called I think it was Stranglehold. Maybe I'm thinking about the wrong action star, but... Where's my gun? Alright, there's a couple bugs. There's a couple bugs. You're gonna die. Yes! That was cool. Oh, no. You are dead. Whoa! I'm playing Fear via backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X. This came out in, I believe, 2006 for the 360. And it was jank, and they fixed all the jank, and it is now smooth and buttery like my butt cheeks after I get out of the shower. Good night. Oh, this is fantastic. I love it. Sound like Leslie Nielsen from Naked Gun. When he's getting felt down by the guy. He's like, I love it. Oh, wow. I didn't lose control at that checkpoint. That's good. Nah, I'm good. Do I want that? Maybe I should switch to this. No, I'm so loaded to the teeth, man. My motto is at McDonald's that customers are always assholes. Well, can't be that way either. I offended people when I was a cashier. I'm not fake enough to act like I care about customers. Well, you could still be genuine and give good customer service. Like, don't be a dick to everybody. I look like a bike cop. I blaze. I love it. That was a pretty good game. Is that backwards compatible? I would play that. I remember playing that in the 360 back in the day. Especially if they like upgraded the frame rate for it. Oof. Yum. I had to say yum. Yes, I did. Just said yum. Where the hell am I going here? Ah, I'm going out here. Yeah. Damn it. Why do I have so many bullets? I'm not playing this. I'm playing this on normal, not easy. Kind of surprised. You know what's funny is that now that this is 60, it makes playing not in slow mode, it makes it more feasible. Like situations that were just too fast because the frame rate was jank, now you could handle them not using slow mode at 60. It's weird. What hole? Well, Carlos actually worked with Point Man and stretched out his hole, so he has plenty of ammo in there. Plenty of ammo in the hole. Am I going the wrong way? Probably. No, I'm not. Oh, this is spectacular, man. Oh, birds. Okay. Am I missing something over here, maybe? No. There you go. Super realism, baby. Am I going the wrong way? I don't know. This is where I start getting... I beat this game numerous times, but... Alright, yeah, I'm going... No, I know I'm going the right way. I got a vision. G4 is back and they really suck again. Well, that's wonderful. That is heartwarming. What time is it? All right, it's almost midnight. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is that time. This is actually fun. I will play more of this tomorrow. But regular chat and super chat, thank you all for coming through. I appreciate all of you guys. I'll be back tomorrow with videos. Have an interesting one coming up. And I'll be back tomorrow with another live stream. See you soon. Have a good night. Damn, this game is good, and it's backwards compatibility, man. Can't recommend it enough.